Hi, I have COVID. Today is day 5, I think. I'm feeling much better. I want to talk about a kind of person, the kind of people that really annoy me. You know, this little jokey, half-assed, sarcastic, passive-aggressive people. I think those kind of people really get to me these days, and I want to talk about them. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why people are oftentimes passive-aggressive or sarcastic, or why people joke at your expense or make slight remarks. And how do you confront such a person? Should you confront such a person? First of all, remember one thing. At the beginning of everything, you have to start to love yourself in life. And if you don't love yourself right now, ask yourself why you don't love yourself right now, and fill in those gaps. And ask yourself when will be the right day to start loving yourself, because if you are unhappy, there's a good chance you don't love yourself. So where do I begin? I say that it's critical to love yourself so that you can stand up for yourself. If you don't love yourself and you're fighting a battle for yourself versus some other person, there's a high chance you will lose, because deep down inside you don't really believe in yourself. So you really won't fight a battle for a side where you half believe in something, half don't believe in something. You'll get murdered by the right person or the wrong person, however you want to see it. You know, see, the answer to everything in life is compassionate listening, and compassionate listening can lead to a deep-rooted understanding of people. And I think a deep-rooted understanding of people is very, very critical, because only if you really understand people are you able to forgive them for all their fallacies. Like I read in a book once, which I think was amazing. It said, to understand all is to forgive all. There are certain kind of people who will say, do something to you, and they'll be like, oh, we were just joking. Like, hi, Kamar, you're very ugly. Oh, we're just joking. Hi, Kamar, why are you so stingy? Oh, we're just joking, you're not stingy at all. Hi, Kamar, when is our party? Oh my God. Hi, Kamar, it seems like you're very busy, man. You never call. Dude, I called you the last time. Hey, man, I'm just joking. Fuck. Okay, or a kind of person who will, you know, women often are very egregious in the sense that they are oftentimes passive aggressive. They'll come out and say something, and then you know, when you respond to that, they'll just do something like or just laugh at you, or not take you seriously, or not take your word. Some women do this. Many women are very compassionate listeners, so they are forgiven. But yeah, your wife can sometimes do something like, you know, she won't she won't take you seriously in a certain situation, and you'll wonder why, and you'll wonder how do I confront her about it. Or if you say something and she doesn't believe in it, she'll just probably scoff at you in that moment. You know, this could be in a setting with other people around, most likely it is, or it could be on a one-on-one setting also where she does something like that. It is important to know one thing, that people are passive-aggressive often because they feel they haven't really gotten their due in life. So now that they see somebody else is trying to do something to get out of it, they feel like clawing that person down. That also comes from a sense of entitlement, which is very wrong. The universe owes you nothing. You have to love yourself, you have to make your ground, you have to stand up for yourself in order to get anywhere in life. The best way to deal with somebody who is joking is to confront them. Do not confront them in a group setting. Their ego will be at full alert then. So it is best to confront somebody when they're in an isolated setting. You can go up to them and say something like, hi, you said this the other day and it didn't quite set well with me. Can you please explain what you mean? Have a beautiful smile on your face and get ready, because they might try to rock you. They might try to throw a big temper tantrum at your disposal. So be ready to be able to listen to all of their whims and fancies and crybaby nature. Everything you got to be ready for. So if you do confront somebody who's being a bit sarcastic, they'll be like, oh my God, you need to lighten up a bit. Nobody is ever joking, dude. Understand that. Nobody is ever joking. My dad, when he says certain things to me, he is not joking. And he knows that now I always call him out. If he's joking or he's being a bit mean to me, he's a lovely guy. But every lovely guy who's 99% good can sometimes slip up. So even my own father sometimes might just say something like he's joking about something, and I will be like, "Dad, are you joking about this?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, man, I was joking. I seriously was joking." Then he probably is joking about it, but he doesn't do these kind of things. I think the more people, most people who are passive aggressive, like for example, there's a guy at my office, right? He fucking hates me, man. Like I mean, he doesn't like me. He's not my big fan because he sees me that I'm in a superior position or whatever. I have a business, and he probably wants to do the same thing, or he thinks he can do a better job, or he wants to, he wants to, because he's kind of a bossly figure in his own organization. He wants to get it out with me. He tries to often, take these jabs at me, or he'll try to be very rude towards me, and he'll try to just have a quick conversation with me, and it's always a challenge to maintain your calm and cool with these kind of people, because they're out to get you, man. Very slyly, on the sly, they're out to get you just for their women fancy, because they've been through many battles. Understand that. So when you are confronting such a person, the best thing at your disposal is to be a good listener without losing your patience. So if you confront somebody on being passive aggressive, sarcastic, or joking, get ready for them to probably try to come back to you with a victim card. Get ready for them to come back to you in an angry, spiteful way. Get ready for them to say something stupid as breaking their ties with you. But always maintain your dignity, man. Do not be abusive in these kind of exchanges. Do not, try to bring the other person down. Show that you genuinely care, even if you do not. Show that you genuinely care. Never, even in your eyes, would you mistake a hint of lacking empathy. You will be on your adversary like this. You will not betray an emotion. You will inhale and become that act that you try to perform right there and then. You will not let them gauge that you are here to show them who's boss. Okay, I'm saying a bit too much. I'm being a bit dramatic. I'm sorry for that effect. But how do you deal with this kind of a person? You confront them. You say, "You said this, I didn't quite set well with me. Can you please explain yourself?" Be a bit pushy. Make sure you have this conversation on a one-on-one basis, not on the WhatsApp chat, fool. Not on an audio call. Do it in person. And know if you have to do it. It's not always good to call out people. You don't have to confront people. If you're not quite ready for it, don't do it. You can always run the other way and be like, "Hey man, I don't want to deal with this kind of person." I've done that. I've washed my hands off a couple of friends like that who I think are very passive aggressive, and some of them are doing very well in life, but they are so small, they are so insecure that they don't want to see me succeed. Like I know friends who are worth a lot more than I am, and who probably have 20 businesses and I have one business, and yet they get very irked to see me succeed. Understand one thing: every man hates to see another man succeed. People don't want to see you succeed. Your best friend doesn't want to see you succeed. Your best friend only wants you to grow this much bigger than them. They don't want you to grow 10 times bigger than them, because it'll make them want to step out of their comfort zone and try to do something different. Are they ready to do that? I'm wavering, guys. I'm coming back to the topic. Passive aggressive people are passive aggressive because they feel the universe owes them something. Passive aggressive people haven't fully realized their potential. Passive aggressive people think they are better than you. They can't show you their aggression. So what do? They make sly, passive, aggressive remarks. Why did I hate Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones? Because he was so passive, aggressive man. Everybody fucking loved him. He was such a sarcastic guy, whatever, little guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck Tyrion Lannister. Worst character. Hate him. I don't like players, man. I'm a straight shooter. I'm the old school. And I'm a man. Your options are A, to avoid contact with passive aggressive people who want to see you fail in life. If you can't run away from them, if they are in a business setting, your best chance is to confront them right there and then. Hi, did I say something funny? No, but you laughed. Oh, but you said this. Do that. Do it around people if you must. Do it sometimes. The element of surprise will fuck anyone over. Do it, hell. Go for it. There's no, strong rules for this. It's just about how much you are ready to take on and jump into this sea. Never be questioning of your superiors or you're gonna get burnt. This doesn't apply to your bosses. Your bosses can be joking, can be passive aggressive, can be any way they want to you. They don't owe you shit. Don't try to teach your master a lesson. It will not sell well. It will not settle well. Do this only with your peers and your friends and other people around you. If you have an employee who is being this way to you, or if you have somebody who's in an inferior position to you, who's trying to be this way to you, a bit sarcastic or whatever, then I think it's very important to confront them on a one-on-one scenario. That why did you say this, or why did you do this? And you can tell them, hey man, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. It doesn't set well with me. If you're not in my team, let me know right now so I can look for other options. You have to call a spade, and you have to fight your own battle. So man, I hope we got somewhere with this passive aggressive thing. This is the second video I've recorded about it today. Let's see which one I put, this one up or the other one up. The other one up had bad video quality. I think video quality matters a lot on these YouTube videos. What did you think about this series? Are you passive aggressive? Are you a joking sort? Are you a sarcastic guy? Do you know somebody like this in your life who does this to you? Let's discuss. I'll see you guys in the chat.